every year, the biggest, the best, and the baddest converge on Bowling Green, Ohio for the National Truck and Tractor Pulling Championships. And we're here with Tough Tracks on the TNT All American Pulling Series for incredible modified four-wheel drive pulling action. This is Tommy Holman, the Saturday Night Driller from Granville, Ohio, second on the TNT All American Pulling Series point standing.
He's second right now, but he's trying to pull up in the point chase. Relies on the awesome horsepower out of Texas of Jerry Janke, and an awfully good run early in the field. That's going to be tough. That's going to be awfully tough to beat, Scott.
Here's what they're going to have to beat, 274.94. 274.94, and as you mentioned, that's going to be a distance they're going to have to come loaded for bear to get.
You talk about ironic. Look at this. The fellow that is in a literal Donnybrook of a battle with him for the points chase, the Tennessean. Who goes to the sled right now? The Tennessean. Common denominator, the same man builds both engines. It's amazing the competition these guys have with each other. We notice the Tennessean makes one major move. He moved the sled to the center of the track. Will it pay dividends? Let's watch and see.
The Tennessean out of Nashville pulls it up. He needs to beat 274.94. That was put down by Tommy Holman a moment ago. He didn't get there. He's close, but he didn't make it. 273.9, just a foot short. Donnie Sanders comes up a bit short.
Donnie, at 273, not what you were looking for, but with this type of competition, that was not a bad run at all.
Well, I'm not real pleased with it, but ain't nothing I can do about it at this point right now. It ran good, and I didn't really have time back there to get a look at the track. Several complications there, but it's all right.
That puts you number 2 right now, and that keeps this point chase just as tight as can be for this national championship.
Oh, it sure is. It's going to be real tight. I mean, all the guys are going to have to run hard to win, that's for sure.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, thank you.
Donnie's biggest problem is the guy that's in front of him right now is the guy directly in front of him in the national points, Tommy Holman being second, Sanders being third. All right, here comes Howard Lewis, the defending national champion in the high roller. Now, last year, he clinched the championship with a second-place finish in Bowling Green here behind the Tennessean. So this is obviously a track that has been very good to Howard Lewis out of New Carrollton, Maryland.
He's had this track figured out for a couple of years. Now, one thing that's interesting, we were talking to the Tennessean. He's fired his shot. The Saturday Night Driller's fired his shot. They're 1-2. Now, if anybody gets in between them, it's going to push that national points lead away from each other. This could be close, and Lewis could really be a spoiler. No, only a 267 is the word we get.
Well short, and right now that's going to drop him back in the pack. He is not near the leaders. The distance to beat being 274.9. Willie Umps and the Enforcer. Willie hails from Winchester, Virginia.
All the Ford people in the stands are starting to rise right now. They know if anybody can do it for the Ford camp, Ump is the kid that could really carry the colors for them. I'm noticing where they're lining the sled up. This truck is lining up exactly where the Tennessean lined up. The only person to come off the right side of the track so far is the leader, the Saturday Night Driller. I'm surprised no one else has gone to the right. Ump rolls on the throttle. 4 inches making plenty of horsepower, Scott. Ground speed looks good, but the weight sled starts to catch him.
Again short. It'll be 267.64, so the Enforcer not able to crack that top 2 hold right now that the Saturday Night Driller and the Tennessean have on those spots. Here he is, the national points leader, Manuel Moreno out of Seguin, Texas, the Yellow Rose of Texas. Army, what a big moment this is. The man who is second in points leads this competition. The man third in points is second. Moreno could go over both of them right here.
Boy, the cream always comes to the top in Bowling Green, doesn't it, Scott? Well, let's find out right now during the week of businessmen. Well, very exclusive homes in the state of Texas, but right now, everything in his body is trying to pull that sled on the other side of a 275-foot mark in Bowling Green, Ohio. Can he do it?
No, he's going to be short. It'll be 268.1, and wow, that really hurts because there's a lot of distance between him and those top 2 that other trucks could fall in, with a lot more to come. Moreno a bit short.
Well, if anybody in the country makes horsepower, it's Manuel Moreno. Horsepower is what everybody said is going to take to win out there today. You're the man with that horsepower, but didn't go into that lead.
No, the track getting a little bad, and I think it get worse before the day's over.
You do feel the track's going to go away?
We're about to wrap up the four-wheel drive class at the National Pulling Championships. You know, Bowling Green's a real happening in pulling. 60,000 fans from across the U.S. and Canada travel here annually to watch the best drivers and vehicles in the sport. Here's a musical look at some of the atmosphere surrounding Bowling Green.
Nothing in the world like Bowling Green, Ohio, and nothing in the sport of truck pulling like the Georgia Rebel Ford, Army.
Well, Osteen is experimenting with an old idea. It's a 180-degree crankshaft. It was popular during the 1960s. It makes a tremendous amount of mid-range horsepower and has such a unique sound, you never forget it.
But the sound not able to back it up with power today. 265.3 will drop him back in the pack.
Tony Osteen came to Bowling Green with hopes of that big win. You seemed awfully disgusted after that run. What went wrong?
Well, I think I started too slow. Just a new sled and a new engine and a lot of different things, and I believe I just started out too slow.
All the way up from Miramar, Florida. Here's Mr. Sparkle. This is Glenn Davis.
Glenn Davis has been around this sport a long time, just landing a new national sponsor. Believe me, doing a great job from the Sparkle Corporation. Parts washers, let's see what Davis can do. Normally drives an all-green truck. He's blue and white, and he's booking in Bowling Green for the Chevrolet camp. Davis goes over to the right side of the track. He's hunting new track.
But he didn't get there. 267.1, another run short of our leader, Tommy Holman and the Saturday Night Driller.
Glenn Davis with the Sparkle Washer Service Special Chevrolet, and an awfully good run this late in the field.
Yeah, you know, the guys that are leading right now, they are in the top 5 trucks, and I was a 30-second hook out of, the 44, and it felt really good for when I pulled. I thought the track was getting, tore up a little bit, and I had a good run coming down there.
James Holman now will be the next to try and knock Tommy Holman off the top spot. You've got to go 274.94 to beat him, and really the trucks as of late haven't been getting very close.
Well, Davis brought out an interesting fact, that being the track going away. If you'll remember, when we talked to Marino earlier, he said the track will not get any better, it'll only get worse. That's exactly what's happened. The truck get a real good run, and all of a sudden about the 200-foot mark, the weight nails them. That 274 is looking awfully good at this point in time.
That's a good pull, though, this late in the field, 269.59. That should put him in the top 5 or 6. James Holman, no relation to our leader, Tommy Holman, with an excellent pull late in a large class at Bowling Green. Ed Hansloven brings Nightmare out of Morrisdale, Pennsylvania. The distance remains the same to beat, 274.94. Let's see what Ed's got for him.
Ed's trying to find out where he can put the awesome horsepower of the Nightmare into this track. The sled has kind of got the guys buffaloed. Every one of them finished their run. They say, I should have nailed it a little bit quicker because the sled caught me tight on the other end. Ed rolls out, got a good run going. The weight comes up. Only Chevrolet making horsepower.
Oh, yeah! Looky here indeed. 273.5, Army.
It can still be done. Fast Eddie just showed us that.
That'll put him 3rd right now. Great run by Eddie Hansloven out of Morrisdale, Pennsylvania, Nightmare. Roger Crawford and the Bandit will be the last one with a shot to knock the Saturday Night Driller off the perch at the championships in Bowling Green.
You can bet on one thing. The TRW Bandit driver has done his homework. If there's fight in the track, he'll know where to put the truck. Rolls out. The flag blowing in the breeze. The weight coming after the Ford Chevrolet on top. What's going to happen? No.
Good run, but not enough. The Bandit at 270 will land him 4th in the competition. Let's watch it one more time. The winning run, the winning pull. Tommy Holman and Saturday Night Driller. He takes the victory. The Tennessean, 2nd, 3rd to the Nightmare, 4th to the Bandit, and then the other Holman, James Holman, holds on to the 5th spot in 4th place. We'll be right back.